And these cases are not, it's not an isolated case, but get yourself a copy of The Nation to take a look at it.
All right, so let's bring in Patrick Amimo now. And as usual, Patrick Amimo joins us every morning with our top story of the day. Patrick will be joining us from our city centre studios, I believe. Patrick, good morning. Talk to us about the top story today. I understand that the National Assembly has today defied House business to allow members clear with IEBC ahead of the August 8th election. I'll cross over to Patrick Amimo. Amimo, what are we to expect today?
Thank you, Michelle, and good morning. Today, in fact, is a very busy day for those who are seeking nominations to vie for the August 8th general election. And it's their date. It's a pre-nomination date with IEBC, who are mandated to conduct that general election. Today, Parliament sittings, we normally have sittings for Parliament, especially the National Assembly and both the Senate, during the afternoon sessions. But then the Speaker of the National Assembly, which was in session, has decided to call off the sittings today to allow members participate in this pre-nomination meeting with the IEBC officials countrywide. This particular meeting is very, very critical for aspirants to engage with the Commission, to know the rules of engagement as we head towards the poll. Remember, it's only a week before the official campaign period starts, which is on May 28th. And today, what we see in Nairobi, we'll have the IEBC chairperson Wafula Chebukati meeting presidential aspirants at a Nairobi hotel to discuss the nomination rules on how the various candidates will present, the presidential candidates will present their nomination papers to IEBC. The nomination exercise is slated for 2 days. It will be on Sunday and Monday. That's when the presidential aspirants will present their papers to the Commission. And there is a procedure so that we don't have a clash, maybe a clash of supporters or the aspirants meeting at the same time. So it's very, very critical that the presidential aspirants, those who have indicated at least the list is of about 9 candidates. We see they have their timelines on when they'll present their papers to the Commission for verification and clearance ahead of the August polls. At the county level also, IEBC officials are meeting aspirants from the governors, the women county MPs, the senators, just also square out on the rules of engagement, and also at the constituency level with MPs and MCS. This is very critical because even as we stand, there's the electoral code of conduct which has been signed, and it's very, very stringent on some of the activities, especially when it comes to acts that are viewed to be criminal. And we've seen even that during the party nominations, we saw supporters of different candidates trying to deface posters of their rivals. So this is a criminal act and it's liable to a fine or even prosecution. So these are the rules that IEBC officials will be telling the aspirants on various party tickets and the independents on the way forward as the campaign period proper starts. Michelle?
All right, Amimo, what is the process of clearance and the verification of their details? Is it going to touch on any issues of integrity surrounding the presidential candidates?
Yes, the rules of nominations are clear, and candidates were told, plus even the parties, they were told on what the qualification criteria for different candidates seeking different positions. For the presidential aspirants, you must have a minimum of a degree, a university degree from a recognized university in Kenya. And you see, it only means that if it's a university that is recognized by our Council of University Education, that's the only one that you can present, because it means you could have a university degree, but then it's not recognized in Kenya. So that one, you are disqualified. You cannot contest as a presidential aspirant. So that applies for the presidential aspirant and their running mates. They must be degree holders. For the governor positions, governor aspirants also must be degree holders, plus their deputies. But then for members of parliament, now that provision, the degree provision is not a requirement as such, but you must have a post-secondary school qualification. That's for the MCS, women county and senators and MCS. But in the 2022 election, then for you to contest as a member of parliament, then you will be required to have a university degree. So for those out there who are yet to get these academic papers, I think it's time to hurry and ensure that you get the necessary papers if you really want to have an elective position in this country, Kenya. Michelle?
All right, many thanks, Patrick Amimo there. We'll be keeping tabs on that story today. He'll be giving us hourly updates as we go along.